Alright, so I'm going to check my weight this morning again.
Body weight is 331.8 pounds.
Okay, so what did I do different from yesterday to gain 4 ounces, right? Well, I did have a chicken dinner, right? With fried chicken from Publix, right? But I only gained 4 ounces, right? Right.
It's going to make a huge
This time, right? And it's a little bit earlier than yesterday, right? So again, I don't know. Let it go. Move on. Right? I'm not going to go out to your store anymore. You done made sure of that. And you have the right to refuse a customer. Even if you thought there was nothing wrong in his mind, you might have done something wrong in your mind. That's fine, right? I can't really afford that right now. Right. I cut my own toes, right? They're fine. Now, I don't mind getting done either. I'm not against it, but I ain't got the money right now. Like I said. Hope you don't got a feet fetish. But, like I said, my jokes are kind of straightforward. You can tell where I'm coming from, and I do no dirty jokes. Now, I think Jesus is the type he would tell a dirty joke. He was doing a lot of things the scribes and Pharisees thought were unlawful or against the law. Even letting the disciples pick corn on the Sabbath day, which is a stonable offense according to Moses. You can't even pick up sticks. I don't know. Or is he being sarcastic? Or is he showing you how the law can become tyrannical? Or if you want to stone someone picking up sticks, you have to go to God about it, right? Let's ask the Lord what they should do with this man for picking up a few sticks. Stone him! Kill him, right? That sounds like Satan to me. The devil's advocate, right? He made a mistake and picked up a few sticks, so that's killing him over it, right? That's stoning, right? You can't tell the sarcasm there, right? And what is he showing you, right? Minor chores you can do on the Sabbath, they just don't go crazy, right? You know, take a day off, right? Now, if you gotta stone him on the Sabbath, stones weigh more than sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never harm me, right? But, saying someone's a pedophile on YouTube is going to affect them majorly, even if they're not, right? And like I said, you're not just accusing me if I'm not alone with the child. No, never alone with that child, right? In question, right? Now, I did babysit when I was younger once or twice, right? But they were boys, not girls, but I made moves on girls, but then again, right? I also was not forceful about it, right? And would stop, right? Now, like I said, I'm not telling you everything I did right or everything I did wrong or everything I remember even, right? Some of it I might be making up, right? Because I don't know what happened, right? But you seem to know something happened, right? Well, if it did, it's not always the person's fault, right? Now, like I said, 2 of the women had daughters of the age where if they wanted sex with me, I would be in the blackmail position, right? Wouldn't know what to do, right? And that could be bad too, right? Ooh, Chain of Ghana, right?
West Africa, one of the film stars denied the real. Hey, you two.
Hey, good morning from the capital of Ghana. The Kittles Band is getting us moving here at Skybar 25.
Yeah, I love Ghana. There's something right here.
With us. Hey, welcome to GMA in Ghana.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. This is all very surreal. It's amazing.
This is not your first rodeo and your first time here. What keeps you coming back?
This city, this country, it's just so cosmopolitan, so...
All right. So anyway, they're getting ready for Black Panther 2 coming out soon, right? Which seems like a good movie. That's the critique part, right? I'll probably go see it, which is the promotional part, right? See, that's the point, right? See, if I say it looks like a good movie, I'm critiquing it, that I probably will go and see it. And then if others go and see it with me, that's great, right? That's what the studios want, right? Now, since I'm disabled and home a lot, right, and don't get out too much, but do go to the movies, right, since I was a kid before I met anyone, right, and most of the women I met were in the Navy, right. But that's why I keep asking you questions. What, was Molly really transgender? Did she lie about it? But okay, if she is, right. She pulled it off, right. If she's not, well, we had sex, so again, right. And that was around 2008, right. Now, 30 years from 2008 is 2038, right? By the way. But like I said, if you're damaged from something, right, and you were raped, which is one of the things Molly told me, maybe, right? I'm not saying she wouldn't. I'm not saying she wanted sex in the bathroom, right? But I know it does happen. Consensually for me, right? With my girlfriend, right? But we weren't in the bathroom, we were in the bedroom, and she was on top, right? You let her get on top. Yep. So what are the two daughters, but they're not in there because I'm trying to bless them. Someone might already be in, right? There's a difference there too, right? And then they're wanting me because they know I'm mature, right? I wouldn't really try to have sex with them, right? But maybe the roommate and the ex-boyfriend who was getting out the house made a move on the daughter. That's why he was getting out the house, right? I'm not saying he raped her, but he put her in enough fear of rape that she seduced me after I was really with her mom, right? Now, once me and the mom go to sleep and I'm on the couch and the daughter's in the bedroom, if she's worried about him, right, and liking me, right, because I just read her bedtime story, right, once mom's asleep, she's going to possibly come in there to me. Is that what you're saying? Right. See, I don't remember that, but it's possible. Right. But then I'm going to tell her why we're not supposed to do that, but can, right? And that I don't know what to do because it's a crime, right? Not just for me, but for him too, right? But some people don't follow the rules, right? See, I'm not trying to seduce her. Her and her mom both brought me home, right? Technically. So I did not plan on doing anything with the daughter but the mom, right? She was of legal age, right? But the daughter could have had a problem if the boyfriend made a move on her and she was worried he was going to come back and rape her, right? The next time, right? And see, I wouldn't be there the next time, but if he does, right? And then she wanted sex with me, right? And I said, well, I don't know what to do. I'm not supposed to have sex with you either, but, I done had sex with your mom too, right? It's kind of weird, but, do you really want to, right? And if she said yes, she really wanted to, right? With me, right? See, not only did the mom pick me, but she picked me too, right? See what I mean? The twofer. Not wanting the twofer, but wanting the one I can legally be with, right? And it's also only the mom who could have blacked me out before morning, right? Both of them, right? But then the daughter is seducing me, right? And I'm not in a position, I know, though not quite diagnosed with the mental illness yet, with one of them, but definitely diagnosed with the second one, right? And I don't know what to do in every case, right? But like I said, right? I don't know. But then I don't recall doing anything with it, right? I made moves on girls, and sometimes I'm shut down, right? The answer was no, and I could tell, right? And didn't push it, right? I did try a little, right? But you could also tell me no, right? Knocked me out and hit me over the head with a bat, right? Because I survived the car wreck and 3-story fall, right? But you're not supposed to do that, right? Nor your daughter, nor your daughter. And the weird thing is, the next door neighbor came over with the first one in marriage encounter, where the woman had a daughter, right? And then the second one, I was at the movies and met the mother either after the movie, right? And they needed a ride to Garden City, and I gave them a ride, right? And then I was with the mother, but not the daughter, right? I just read the daughter a bedtime story, right? And stayed on the couch all night, right? But if the boyfriend went into the bedroom and tried to have sex with her, she yelled out, right? And the mother called him, right? And that's why he got kicked out, right? She's already tempted, right? To be with you, right? And then I would, too, let her be on top, right? Because of her age, too, right? But if she's sure, right? And asked me to show her a few things, right? I guess I did, But it's not a choice either, right? We also are afraid we'll wake up her mother, but there again, right? I might have introduced her to oral sex too, which the guy probably didn't do, right? And was probably real gentle with her and let her control it, right? See, most men who, rape women, they're the woman ain't on top, right? And I don't go after underage girls and their mother, right? Just the mother, usually, right? But I didn't think that would happen, right? But I'm not saying I remember it happened either, right? But I do know, right? Someone keeps saying I'm a pedophile, right? And there were only 2 incidences where sex could have happened with the daughter after the mom went to sleep in the bedroom, right? Which happened twice, right? And the girl would be the aggressor then, right? Wanting to know what I was doing with her mom, and then I would tell her, well, I met her at the club and we hooked up and right, with one, right, with the other, right, and her and her mom picked me up from the movie theater, right. I needed a ride to Garden City and I gave him one, right. But only intended to be with the mom and stayed on the couch all night, right? That's all I can tell you, right? I didn't leave the living room area, though, myself all night, right? But she wouldn't be worried about me going in there to her, right? But why the boyfriend did. And would then maybe come in there to me after the mom went to bed, right? Before morning, right? And then who's seducing whom, right? Jason, you, right? But not causing me or her, but the boyfriend, right? You understand, right? That's called a catch-22. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? Situation, right? One I didn't want to be in, right? Not 100%, if you know what I mean, right? And I'm not blaming the girl either. It's the dude who put her in that state of mind, right? Not me or her. Like I said, right? If he made the actual move on the child, right? Or the roommate, even. See, the mom was out at the club, and that's where I met her, right? The previous one. But I don't take children from the theater and bring them home, right? Even if they're old enough to be out there with their boyfriend, I'll let them stay with their boyfriend, right? But like I said, I saw Megan again recently, but it's like they're hiding from me. Right? Like I'm trying to fuck them all, right? I'm not, right? I'm trying to find one girlfriend, like an old guy, right? But that's the problem if you don't know you're with anyone, right? But know something weird's going on around you. You're not the problem. Someone's trying to make you do something wrong, right? It's like, I shot the sheriff. Someone done paid me a pedophile, right? But I'm not a pedophile, right? That means the pastor he got indicted for it, right? And found guilty and went to jail for it, right? That's not a coincidence, Christian Fellowship Church. The man ain't Peter, right? Who went to jail for teaching about Jesus, right? The man's doing something sexual with children like the Catholic Church. And you're denying it because he's a two-faced man, right? A two-faced man, right? A double-minded man, right? Who would do that to an adult or a child, right? And the men are consenting. The children can't, right? And it's him who can't understand why he can't touch a little boy or a grown man, right? And the grown men are protecting him, but it's happening too. Yeah. But I know it could have happened. See, that's all I can say. I didn't engage in it, right? But he did say, the pastors, right, too, right, that both guys could, touch each other, right? Which is a little going into homosexuality, right? Because, see, like I said, when I masturbate, I thought of women, right? Gay men think of what? Men, right? You got a guy in front of you and you're touching his wiener. Getting him off, right? Who you thinking of? Right? But you're not gay. I'm not gay. That's okay to do that. That's okay to do that. That's what their pastor was telling them. Right? And I think he was going to motel rooms and doing it with some of them. According to the 2020 interview, right? He might have even raped a few and was blackmailing them, right? He might have pulled the same move he pulled on me, right? And touched my butt, right? While hugging me, right? Why would he do that? He wanted me to hit him, right? In the church, right? And then charge me with assault, right? I know people like that before I met him. I know, that it was going bad with Daphne before it went bad with Daphne, right? When something's lukewarm, Daphne, you can tell, right? When it's really working out, right, you can tell, right? But if you just marry me to get your daughter from your mother, I can tell. By the end of the relationship, when I had to move back to base, right? For my own safety, right? I'm moving back to base because she left me stranded in Tennessee, right? If someone leaves you stranded in Tennessee, you're moving home back to base for your own safety, not hers. She's fine, right? She don't need you. She wanted her daughter. Well, I'm like, okay, have her. I understand, right? I'll move back to base, right? Right. And then she took over the lease and moved back to a house, and then that's it. That's all I know, right? And then I moved back to Georgia myself in 96, right? And I was with Mary Bell till 96, right? September, right? I done moved on with another girlfriend, right? And now I'm trying to find another girlfriend, right? And I'm not bad looking for 52, right? I should be able to find one unless you're interfering with those three. And you are. Even if a woman wants to be with me, she can't, right? And stop pretending I don't recognize you, Mackenzie, because you're holding your face differently. I know you work in Publix. But I met another Mackenzie too, believe it or not, right? But I ain't seen her since I was in the Ricks or whatever, right? See, but believe it or not, you're named after a dog. Buzz McKenzie. It's Budweiser. There you go. I don't know. I find a lot of girls attractive, but I still behave, right? I still stick to myself and mind my business even when waiting for Sarah, right? And when I'm sitting there waiting, I'm waiting for somebody I brought over to the Publix, right? Or otherwise I'm in there and out of there and get what I want, right? I don't really linger, right? Do you have to let it linger? Change the last note. Anyway. But that depends on if you're matching the melody perfectly, right? Like, again, right? Changing the lyrics, but, right? And I'm just saying, not playing. Totally. But like I said, I'm a voice man, right? I can hear you, impersonate you, and not even know you personally, right? That's what we do if we're impersonators, right? We listen to you, right? Maybe better than you hear yourself, right? Don't you hear some people say, well, I can't even hear myself talk, right? Well, they really mean they can't recognize their own voice, right? From someone else's voice to impersonate people, right? I can't, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go for a walk. Might use the chair again, right? And the QB again. And maybe involve a few more of the equipments, right? At least 2 times this week, right? Today, Thursday, and Friday I can do something, right? It's Wednesday, the 28th of September, right? 2022, right? All right, have a good day.